Hello everyone, what is up? My name is Anna and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see, I have a new setup here. Moved my room around, I'm gonna keep this intro short in case you're new and you don't want to hear about my new setup. But anyways, I really like it and I'm really happy with the way it looks, so yay! So for today, I've seen this trend going around. I think her name's Meredith Duxbury or something. I'll leave her in the description below. But she uses like a ton of foundation for her makeup routine. And a lot of people have been trying it and I was like, I'm just gonna try it. So yeah, that's what this video is about and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I'm going to use a lot of primer because I don't want my skin to die. I'm using the e.l.f. Illuminating Putty Primer, and I'm just going to put that all over. Because primer can act as a barrier between foundation and your skin, and I'm going to need that. Okay, so if you're new here, you don't know that none of my foundations are my shade, because I just recently realized that my undertone is warm. And I'm not about to use all of my face paint and mix it in with my foundation, so I apologize, but my foundation's not going to match my neck. Okay, I'm going to use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Matte Foundation. One other thing I forgot to mention is before she goes in with her sponge, she mixes it all with her fingers. So, let's just try this, I guess. Just gonna shake this up and put quite a bit on the back of my hand. Then I think she just takes like the back part. Then I think she just takes like the handle part of a brush and just puts it on, so I'm gonna be doing that too. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on with my fingers now. You don't know how unnatural this feels. I've done this once before in my putting makeup on only with my hands video, but never like this, never with this much, and it's very strange. I gotta get it in my hairline. Don't want like a super awkward transition there. Gosh, I look ridiculous. Oh, and I have to go out of my room while I look like this to get my beauty blender wet. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back in a second. I think first, before she blends it out with her sponge, she uses concealer, so I'm gonna get my concealer. Okay, so this concealer is actually new. I got a new one, so I can actually use a lot of it. And I'm pretty sure she only puts it under her eyes, so I'm gonna do that too. This looks super strange. Okay, I'm gonna just blend it all out now. I'm sure this looks good on camera, but like I doubt it's gonna actually look good in real life. Okay, and now she sets like everything a ton. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm just going to take my powder and powder all this. This is my AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in Illuminating. This is actually $1, so I'm kind of scared that it's gonna make my face look super cakey. I mean, not like my face doesn't already look super cakey. That's the real test. What does this look like in real life? Okay, let's just press it on. I'm gonna take the stopper off of this powder because it's not coming out. I have to blend this up into my hairline more because on the camera, not so much in real life, but definitely on camera, you can see a line. And we don't want that line there. Okay, I've accepted that line's just gonna be there because I don't think I'm gonna find a way to fix it without getting a ton of stuff in my hair, so too bad. I'm just gonna powder a little more. And then she uses a crazy amount of blush, which I can actually get behind. Crazy blush is good. I'm going to use this shade right here in my e.l.f. blush palette. And I'm just going to put that all along here, making sure not to get too much on at the start. We're gonna build it up and make it look super blushy, but we don't want it to be like that at the very beginning, or else it can look not good. Okay, I can tell you right now, this looks incredibly cakey. Like on camera, it looks really good, I think. I don't know exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry, this foundation is too dark for me, but I was not about to mix a ton of face paint in here because that would take me like 10 minutes. I know you can't see it, but like I have so much powder on my shirt. Let's get that off. Actually, no, let's not use my fingers for that because they're still covered with foundation. I'm going to match the other cheek now because uneven. I'm trying to put it on my cheekbone here, like not super close to my nose, kind of up this way right here. Okay, so I just watched it. I did not do the drip because the only like dropper foundation I own is $1. Well, it's more like $2, but it's really inexpensive and it's not that good. So that's why I didn't use it. I realized she does put quite a bit of blush on her nose, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna bronze my face up like a ton. I feel so fancy here though. Like, I have all of my makeup right there, and all I have to do is just reach. Like, so easy. I'm like, my ring light's there and my mirror's here, and you can easily see when I'm doing my makeup and what I'm doing, even though I'm seeing it in the mirror. And this is just really exciting for me, and I still can't find my blush brush. So I need to find that. Oh, it was literally right in front of me that entire time. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put some blush on my nose. So far, this isn't actually looking as cakey as I thought it would. Like, of course, yeah, it looks cakey, even from quite a ways away. Like, I'm looking in the mirror, my mirror's like right there. Like right there. Really close to where you are, and I can still see that it's cakey. Of course, the light and the camera washes it out, but it looks cakey. But like, it doesn't look as cakey as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like, oh, and my skin would be dying. Well, my skin's kind of dying. So maybe I shouldn't say that when it's not true. But it's better than I thought it would be. So like, if you want to try this out and you want like a completely flawless look, go ahead, try it out. It might work for you. Should I dip into the dreaded bronzer? The one that makes me look like I have like a horrible suntan? Well, maybe. So how I'm gonna have to use this is dip it in, tap, 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 and then put it on my arm, get pretty much all of it off. I know that sounds really wasteful, but I'm just gonna get pretty much all of it off. And then I'm going to go in and just keeping it right here. And then I'm going to go in with the bronzer in the e.l.f. Bronzer and Blush Duo in the shade Fiji. I'm just going to put that in all the normal places where you would put bronzer, aka the cheekbones, the forehead, and the nose. Also, I was thinking of possibly like putting some fairy lights behind me because the background seems kind of boring. I don't know. Also, in case you didn't see in my last video, I now have an Instagram account. It is annaxbeauty. And yeah, so please go maybe give me a follow over there. I'm going to be giving updates to my YouTube videos. I'm going to be doing some polls so you can like decide what videos you want to see and stuff. I'm going to be posting some reels and some makeup looks that I don't do in YouTube videos. So if you want to see all that, go follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put some here too. I also am taking a shower tomorrow, so I can get my hair a little messy. That's okay with me. That's fine by me. Oh, by the way, I'm filming this at, what time is it? Showtime. No, anyways. It's 6:41 p.m., not a.m. I would never be awake that early. Actually, no, I probably would for a few things, but I would never choose to be awake that early. 'Cause I am not an early bird whatsoever. Okay, this is actually looking really good. Like, I look really glam right now. I'm kind of loving it. Okay, I'm actually going to use this eyeshadow brush for my highlight, especially on my nose. She kind of brings it like all the way up in the middle. She does a lot of highlighter too. Or maybe it just looks like it's a lot because her nose is so cakey, so it just really shows the texture. I don't know. It might be that, but also like it might be because she uses a lot of highlighter. I think it's both. That's a tip. If you have a lot of texture in a place, like if you have some pimples or your skin just doesn't look super smooth there and you don't want to accentuate that, you don't want people to be able to see that texture easier, don't put highlighter there because highlighter can accentuate texture and make it more visible to people, especially like blinding highlights. Like a more natural highlight usually is fine, but of course there are no rules to makeup, so do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying it is fact that most blinding highlighters accentuate texture. Okay, I'm actually going to use my foundation brush again and do that highlighting technique again, where I just run it all over here because it's so pretty and it gets such a blinding highlight. I also noticed that she had like pretty fluffy brow hairs. I actually recently rediscovered my Essence Brow Gel. It's just this little thing, and the first few times I tried it, I did not like it at all because it was too pigmented. But now that I know how to use it, I really like it. So I think I'm going to use this for the more fluffy brow look, and then for filling in my brows, I'm going to use what I always use, the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the shade Neutral Brown, if you were wondering. So I'm just going to do my eyebrows and then I'll be back. Okay, so I did my brows. I actually carved them out, so I put concealer under them just to make them look a little more sharp because I didn't really like the way they looked very much. But that helped, so I like them now. Okay, I'm going to use the Nikkie Tutorials X Beauty Bay palette for my eyeshadow. First, I'm going to take the shade Basic Truth. I'm just going to take that shade on my fluffy brush and put it all over my lid. So I just looked, she doesn't have like a super set eyeshadow style, so I'm just gonna do one that's like my own / Nikkie Tutorials eyeshadow. I'm going to take Mila, this shade right here. I'm gonna tap it off, and I'm going to put that in my crease, focusing on my outer corner. Then I'm going to take 5 AM, this one here, and I'm just going to pack that on my outer corner. I'm really gonna blend that out, making sure it doesn't look patchy. I'm going to take this shade right here called Underground with my finger and put that on my eyelids. I'm just gonna put a little more blush on my nose. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara for my mascara, and I'm going to put 2 or 3 layers of that on. Now I'm going to line my lips with the Lip Esteem Lip Liner in Curry. This is a small Black-owned brand, and they have lipsticks, lip liners, lip glosses. I've only tried the lipsticks and lip liners, but I really like them, so go check them out. Also, they're Minnesota local, so that's also a plus. So I'm just going to line my lips with this. Now I'm actually going to use my AOA Studio Wonder Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Fleek. I'm just going to put that on the center of my lips. I don't usually like this lipstick, but I'm going to try it. Just going to wait for that to dry and put another layer of mascara on. I'm just going to go over the outline of that again with my lip pencil. And then I'm going to top it off with the e.l.f. Lip Lacquer in the shade Fantasy. And yes, I overdrew my lips. It's a style, and it's kind of what she does, so I just wanted to try it because I've never really done that. Okay, I tried to use hairspray to give my hair a little more volume. It didn't work very well, but it worked a little bit. So now to seal everything in, I'm going to use some setting spray. I have to stand up for this or else I sneeze, and I just finished my makeup, so I don't want to sneeze. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this on. I'm just going to do one more layer of mascara and then I think I'm done. Okay, so this look is all complete. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I would. It definitely is cakey, and if you have wrinkles, do not do this. Because I have smile lines and they're already setting in, and I barely worn this makeup for like any time at all. So if you have a ton of wrinkles, I would not recommend this. It looks amazing on camera. So if you're doing like a photo shoot or something with good lighting, then you can try to definitely use this. Cause like, I don't know, but from what I can see in my reflection, my skin looks so smooth. And it's like, wow, it looks gorgeous on camera. In real life, I wouldn't go walking around like this, just my personal preference. But definitely on camera it looks great. So yeah, those are my final thoughts on it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do like the way I look right now. I think I look really glam and really pretty. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I really mean it. If you made it to the end of the video and you're still here, I mean, I appreciate you, you know? It feels good to know that a few people at least are watching my videos all the way through and enjoying them. Only one person's doing that, that's okay. I'll continue to make them because I like them, and at least one other person's also liking them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you found it helpful to decide whether this is actually good, like in real life, or entertaining, which I found it very entertaining to do this. If you did, please leave it a like and click that subscribe button. It would mean a lot and it would make me very, very happy. Goodbye. Where did my blush brush go? Where did it go? What just happened? Oh shoot, I have to think of a new goodbye. Goodbye. No, that's scary. Goodbye. No, that's scary. Goodbye. Did that even show up on camera? I don't know. Goodbye. Goodbye.